How about this? Let's look at the word how and see all the ways you can use how to make your English sound more natural. How come? I'm glad you asked that, because you depend on me to tell you these things. And how.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. And this is Happy English Podcast, episode 790, using how. There are a whole bunch of conversational phrases with how that we use in American English these days, and that's what we're going to talk about in today's podcast. How do you like them apples? One of the first how phrases I like to teach my new students is, how come? How come? Well, it's because how come is such a common way to ask a question. By itself, how come is like casual why. Like if you hear from a friend of yours that they can't make it to your party and you want to know the reason, you can ask them, how come? Short and sweet. How come? And it's a bit softer and more friendly sounding than just asking, why? And how come makes it really easy to form a question in English. Just add a sentence after how come, and the whole thing becomes a question. How come you don't like celery? How come Jack didn't come to the party last night? How come eggs are so expensive these days? Using how come to make questions like these will definitely make your English sound more natural. You can use how about when you make a suggestion or an offer. Like, when your friends come to your house, you can say something like, how about a cup of coffee? Or, if a friend of yours asks for a suggestion about where to go for dinner, you can say something like, hey, how about that new Thai restaurant on Broadway? So, how about using how about the next time you need to make a suggestion or an offer? Next up is how about you? We usually pronounce how about you as how about you? And how about you is a great way to keep a conversation going because you can use it to ask someone what their opinion is. Like, I'm not a big beer drinker. I prefer wine. How about you? Or, I haven't decided if I'm going to go to Jack's party on Saturday. How about you? The next one is and how. And how is a casual phrase that you can use to mean very much so or I agree with you. You can use it in a conversation like this. I think this is the best pizza in New York City. And how? I'm so sorry. I haven't been in touch in a while. Did you miss me? And how? And how is kind of like saying, you can say that again, or I think so too. And lastly, way back in junior high school, you probably learned that when you first meet someone, you can say to them, how do you do? Which has the same meaning as nice to meet you. But to be honest, these days, greeting someone for the first time with how do you do makes it feel like we're in some kind of 1940s movie.
How do you do, Mr. Rick? How do you do? How do you do? How do you do?
Kinda like that. Keep in mind, the best way to remember vocabulary like this, And any other word or phrase in English is to take that word or phrase, write it in a sentence that's true for you and true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. Hey, did you know you can get more practice using your English when you join my Podcast Learners Study Group? There, you can make new friends. Join us for live group lessons every week where we practice these podcast lessons together. Plus, you get access to the PDF transcript and audio download for every Happy English podcast in the past and in the future. And on top of that, each episode has exercises where you can practice this English point with speaking and writing checked by me. To learn more, just visit myhappyenglish.com and choose podcast lesson 790. Hey, remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible, and I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.